Sometimes one teeny tiny little change can take a multi-lane, multi-mile tailback and turn it into smooth flowing traffic, and I absolutely love it when that happens. Whoa! I've deleted the road and now I totally regret it. Oh my goodness. My eyeballs! Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Fixing Your City here in Cities Skylines. What the heck is going on with that train line? I don't know, but the traffic in this city, well, we can just see as we're bumbling along here in our camper van, it backs out. Oh, there we go, look, he's going to pull in. Well, that was very handy, thank you very much. The traffic here backs out of the city so far. Look at that. It goes off into the distance that way. Let's take a look at how bad the traffic is. It's red all the way back to over the river. Red, red, red. More red. Yeah, everywhere is red. So we can sort of see, oh my goodness me, where the traffic is. Yeah, hitting up. I mean, we can sort of follow this traffic and see where it goes and see what is really causing the problems. And quite often, oh, like things like this. This is this junction. And where's that going? Oh, these seem to all be converging in this one spot. So that's causing issues, this is causing issues. So if we took that out, they'd have to come down there and turn around down there, which would be infinitely better. Woohoo! We made it, which would be infinitely better at what's happening at the moment. And then instantly you can start seeing these guys are all coming out. Now, I can see you've put 3 lanes and 1 lane in there, which is good. You're almost... What is going on with this guy? He's like flipped out. Can we select this car? Oh, there we go. I could hover over him. Yeah, there we go. Let's select him and see where he's going. Whoa! I've deleted the road and now I totally regret it. That car. Oh my goodness. My eyeballs. Please, my eyeballs. I can't watch him anymore. Okay, we're going to pause. You carry on doing that. Whoa, my goodness me. That was nuts. So let's take a look at this. Oh, my brain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. So yeah, let's get these guys flowing through here. Where's the lane connector? There it is. So we don't want them, we don't want these people coming and crossing right up to here. We want these using the lanes that we've got. And you. Now look at the flow on this now. Once these couple of 3 idiots get what are they crossing over? Oh look, okay, right. Well, they're not going to flow so much yet. See, that's bad because they're coming down and they're going back over here. No, I don't want that actually. No, stop. You are not coming down there. And you are not going over there. If you want to get into here, you can come down here. Can you actually turn around? That's a question. So let's follow. You come down here, come down here. I don't think they can actually turn around. So if you go there, they'll go off. So then they come up here. Then they're going to go down there. So how do they get back up here again? They'd need to be on this one, which is over there. Yeah, that's not actually one of the roundabouts you can turn around on. Well, let's just get this flowing first, and then we'll think about what's happening there. So we don't really need this to be all 3 lanes and 4 lanes and things like that, do we? We can just keep all of this as 3 lanes all the way through. 3 lanes. We've got the 4 for coming out. Let's just stretch this 4 lane a little bit further. There we go. Actually get the 4 lane. There we go. Give them some space. Yeah, we're going to put some sort of roundabout in here at some point. But most of these cars don't even want to go down there. They want to continue on. So that's good. So they can now move freely until this bit backs up. All right. Okay. We need a proper highway intersection here so they can get off into this area. Pause the game. That was my chair beeping, by the way. Beeping, not beeping, squeaking. We're going to remove all of this. Okay, so we're going to go with something like this so they can come down, join this roundabout and leave. We've also got some crossroads going from one side to the other through here so they don't have to use that roundabout. And then what I want to do is just set up this roundabout as we normally would. So every road coming on has to give way. And then we'll just go through and make sure that everybody on the roundabout keeps on going through the junctions So we'll turn that one off. We'll put that one on. That one's on already. And we'll turn that one off. There we go. So let's just see how that goes. You'll notice here as well, we've got some lanes actually. Let's just do something a little bit different here. We'll grab that road and say it's 1 lane for going off and 2 lanes for going on. And then we'll just do the same on the other side here. Excellent. So they don't all get behind each other. And then let's just watch all of this traffic flow, and hopefully it doesn't, I mean, that will work, but because we've got this huge bulk of traffic that's all coming through here, it's going to take a while to sort of, deal with that. So you've got a roundabout just waiting here that could be used off of this highway instead of this middle section. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say that these guys here, right, you are only allowed into that lane there, and that is it. So you get moving. And you are only allowed up there, which we're doing anyway. But so that's going to get you moving along here. So now it's this roundabout here that's holding things up. Well, that's fine. We can fix that. Let's go into our... Oh, you've actually got your roundabout stuff set up on here. That is fantastic. Let's check this. Almost right. So you've got the go through the junction option there. But you don't want it this side as well. You want these guys to stop and let the ones on the roundabout... There we go. To have priority. That one's not been done correctly, and that one's not been done correctly. There we go. So instantly that starts clearing things up and that gets moving. Let's check this roundabout here. So everybody coming on is giving way. That is good. And again, yeah, I think you've done it. What I think you've done here, it looks like you've used the roundabout builder, and that will sometimes set this thing up wrong. So I don't blame you. That's just the way it goes sometimes. You seem to have people stopping here, which you don't need. So let's say you can go straight through, and so can you. So we've got 3. Yeah, that can change here. Let's downgrade this road. So again, remember lane mathematics that we had on a previous episode? 2 lanes plus 1 lane equal 3 lane. And what we don't want is anybody going up there. So we're going to grab this here and say, you cannot turn left. You have to go straight on. Thank you for doing that. And then, yes, you've got those 2 going there. And then we're going to say, you have to go there. And you have to go there. And we're going to do the same here. You have to go there. And you have to go there. And that will just keep things moving. And that works really well. Look at that. That is flowing nicely. This is sort of stopping a bit. Now, you want people coming off of a roundabout to keep going. I want these guys here to give way, which you have got. And you want them to carry on through the junction as well. So do you know what I'm actually going to do? Is I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to grab the road. And I'm just going to build that up to the end so you don't lose your cars. So now they can't come down to there. They have to go through here and use the highway, which will be much, much better. Because that's all moving smoothly, which is good. That's moving well. So let's just have a quick look down here. Oh, look at this. Look. Pretty much all cleared up. I mean, that's still super busy. And this is not doing too bad down here. Again, we've got a huge backlog of traffic. So that will take a while, but that will get there. Wow. And that bend as well. I mean, that is... Oh, this is... Hang on a minute. Let me just sort this out. Okay, look at that. Not perfect, but much, much smoother than it was before, which is going to keep all of that going. And then we just want to double up on this. So 1 and 2 straight on. There we go. And that will just keep all of these cars moving. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to add some crossways across here from this area to this area so they can bypass these 2 junctions altogether. Let's just pop a little national road in here from one side to the other. There we go. So we've got a national road connecting this section here and a national road connecting that section there. So a lot of cars that want to get from here to here or to work over here can avoid these junctions. And you do have already a crossway coming through here. It goes from a 4-lane down to a small road. Where would they have to go? Over to this one? Yes, that's not too bad. We'll leave that like it is. Right, let's find another hot spot. These do not have any access to the highway at all. It's this road down here and then up into there. Okay, let's give these guys some access on and off the highway. Look, we've got this little road. Perfect little place. Okay, I've just given them some simple slip roads on and off the highway there and on and off the highway here as well, just to give them some other options. I just want to check these roundabouts along here because we're getting a lot of traffic Oh my goodness. Is this the one that goes right off? Yeah, let's deal with this one then. So what is going on? They're coming down here and it's basically when they hit this roundabout, they're going super slow. There's going to be traffic lights there, isn't there? Yeah, let's keep this moving. So we're going to get these here and say, you have to give way, you have to give way, you get priority going through. Let's take a look at this one. So let's only have that on the roundabout. The going through the junctions. That is what you need. There we go. And that keeps what's on the roundabout moving. Very good. Now, a lot of these are wanting to get into here. So we could actually help them out by popping a little slip road in. That might end up with everybody bypassing everything. But let's give it a little try and see what happens. So, I mean, if we just take that from there to there and see how many people end up coming off of here, because there's so much traffic here. We're going to get the 4-lane road. We're going to upgrade that all the way back to there. There we go. That's it. And then we've got 1 for off, 3 for straight on, and we'll see how that goes. And it might just split the traffic up a little bit. Let's take a look at this here. So people are stopping there. So we want you to go straight through, do not stop. Everybody's coming through. You've got 4 lanes into 3 lanes. So again, some lane mathematics. Let's turn that into 3 for coming through. You've got 3 plus 1 into 4. That's why you've done that. Okay, well this bit down here could actually go down to 2 lanes, which would be this one here. So you've got 3 lanes. Yep, 3 lanes, 1 going off. So that would then make this 2 lanes. And then 2 lanes. Oh, autosave, sip of tea. And 2 lanes plus 1 lane back into 3 lanes again. And then what we're going to say is, as you come on, you have to stay in this lane. You have to stay in that lane. And you have to stay in that lane. Just to keep this area moving. We don't want anybody turning around the corners here. So we are going to say that you all have to go straight on and turn. So we'll say right-hand turn. I think it's just because of the way the road bends. And then they can choose which lane they want in here if they wish. That's keeping that moving, and then it's just sort of holding up there. But like we said, we are limiting the amount of traffic because quite a few now are going to go off the top here. Look, and they can come down this main road and spread out. Again, we want to give them a good chance of moving into the city and not stopping. So we're going to say, you have to give way, you have to give way, and you have to give way. And that's these guys. Just keep moving. Just keep going. Excellent. 4 lanes, 4 lanes, 4 lanes. There we go. So 1 off, 3 straight on. Look. Immediately people start diving off. Yeah, they want to go straight on. And then what we'll do, just to make them not lane switch in the middle. Don't lane switch there or there. Lane switch here where it goes from 3 to 4. And then look at that. Look at that. And all these cars going straight on. Look how many there is. And oh, I love it when that happens. Look. Everybody that's coming down here was all stuck in that lane. That is like the #1 tip you can give people. Is get a 4-lane highway and do that. When you've got a road splitting off, give them a runoff lane. Which is just absolutely fantastic. Oh, I just want to watch that for a minute and watch that traffic all dissipate. Look at it. Okay, so we're starting to see a lot of this traffic moving forward and getting caught up below us under here. So let's see why that is all causing an issue. Okay, so we've got some lane switching and Mahuzif magic. What was it? I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to use some word beginning with M. So we've got 3 lanes here. Right, okay, let's just change this. So we've got 4 going up, 3 going on, another one. Yeah, let's change this, actually. What we are going to do is we're going to change this to 2 lane through here, if you don't mind. And then when that adds back on, that'll go back to 3 lanes, which means this doesn't have to be 4. It can be 3 if you wish. And that will give you the 1 lane going off. So let's change all of that. So that's still set up 1 off and 3 on, which is fine. And then when we get down here, let's turn that back to a 3. So we've got 1 lane coming on with the 2. It turns that into a 3. So let's just hook that up. So these guys coming out here, like this black van, doesn't drive all the way across the other traffic. So they're going to come on now. They're going to smoothly move, and they might do a bit of lane switching there because we've got this one going off. So what I might just do there is we're going to turn that one into a 4, just so you get that one lane to come off, and then they can lane switch in there if they wish. So we're going to say no lane switch in there, keep it moving. But if you want a lane switch there, that is perfectly fine. And then again here as well, we don't want what you just saw there. Somebody coming out of this lane and then shooting right across to the other side. So we're going to make a couple of stretches of 4 lanes. I mean, you can just do one stretch, but I'm doing 2. Whoop. Shift S. There we go. That's a quick shortcut for that. So they only go straight on. And then we're going to say, you go there. There we go. And you will have to go straight on. So that'll stop that. No lane switch in there. Then you can lane switch here. And then off you go, leaving the city. But look at that. That has got rid of that massive tailback that was all the way back there. Yeah, it's a super busy area, that. So I'm going to leave that running. I'm not going to touch that now. What are we up to? 58%. Yeah, we'll leave that running and that will clear itself. Believe me, I promise you it will. Right, let's have a look. Where else we're getting some issues? I hate this spinny one because of the way it does this. And you've sort of got it going so the lanes are set up right. 1 to come off and 2 to go on. But it's like not enough lanes. Oh, look at this bit we did earlier. Look how clean and clear that is. That is fantastic. The crossroads are getting used a little bit. Oh, that is great. I love it when you look back at an area you've done and it's working perfectly. Do you know, this little bit here where these 2 roads join each other, I mean, it's annoying because you've got a couple of options of things you could do here. We could change this road here. It just slows everything down to 2 lanes. So now you've got 2 lanes for these guys coming in. So if we go here, we can say you can go into that lane and you... Where are you? Can go into that lane. Yeah, if we change this going through down to 2 lanes like we have done before, going through there. So now we've got 2 lanes plus 2 lanes into 4 lanes, which makes more sense. We've already got 4 lanes there. Yeah, just to sort of keep that going a bit. And then we can say to these guys, when you come out, go into there and you into there. That will just keep all of this moving much, much more smoothly. And then they can change lanes. I mean, this is 4 lanes all the way along there. Yeah, look at that. Much, much better. And I think I might just go around some of the other junctions that are set up like that and see whether that just helps out a bit as well. Let's have a look. I mean, when it's not so busy, it's not so bad, but like that, they're sort of bashing into each other. What are we at traffic-wise? Let's have a look. 61%. Yeah, you can see it's always these bits here that have got the red line on them because of the slowing down with the cars. So, yeah, I might just do that in a couple of other spots. Just because anything is going to help. And we have no money because I didn't realise we didn't have unlimited money on. Because the last one I was looking at had unlimited money on. So now I need to run this city and try and make some money. Well, there's a funny little challenge out of nowhere. Well, I'm going to do a little thing that I can do. There we go. So we are gaining plus 554 people. I am going to put all the budget up to full. We're going to run the game. So let's see. We've already got, look, 175,000 a week. So let me keep running this until we stop having people moving in and we'll see what money we're up to. Whoops, I let it run for a little bit too long and we're losing 7,000 people, but that's okay. So that is a quick tip on how to earn lots of money. Right, let me just put this all back and then we'll see how the city's doing. Okay, so I've gone through the 1, 2, 3, 4 of these types of junctions and set them up like we did, like we showed before. There we go, look, with the 2 lanes into the 2 and the 2 and the 4, and everything just moves so much smoother. And eventually these red lines will go, depends how busy it is, I suppose. Bit of lane switching going on there, but that's fine. Yeah, so that is working much, much better. I don't know what that is for, but they're literally right by a roundabout. If they want to turn around, they can turn around at the roundabout. Right, let's just have a look at this before we head over to that other area. So we've got 2 toll booths. Let's up the speed on these. They're already set to 60. Okay, so they're coming off of here. They're all coming along here, and they're wanting to go straight on down this way. That's what it is. It's this here. They're all queuing up to come into there, and they're causing all of this backlog. So why are you making them go all the way down there and up to there? I understand you want to get the money, but you want this to have a separate access on and off the highway, and the reason for doing that is to keep your traffic out of areas like this, because not all of these cargo trucks want to go there, and those that don't are getting held up by all of that. So could we do something a little different here? We have a highway right here. Let's see if we can just change this around a bit. There we go. So I've just put this little extra intersection on there that goes up to a nice little roundabout that goes straight in, round, straight out. And that is just going to keep on moving and not get in each other's way. They can access the lines going through as before. And I've just connected it up to there as well, just in case anybody else wants to use it. I've not connected it to here. Just to keep that traffic separate, and this is all moving nicely, not backed up anymore, which is great, and that's moving well. What the heck is going on down here? Okay, let's just check out this little area. That shouldn't be too hard to fix. Okay, look, I can see what's going on here already, so let's just say, look, you've got to give way, and you've got to give way as well, have you? Okay, that's not right. I want you to keep going, and I want you to not turn off here. I want you guys to keep on going down this road like that and keep moving, and if you want to get over here at any point, then you can use one of the other junctions, maybe further on down here. I don't think I'm going to let them turn here either, so let's say you've got to give way. There we go, and there we go. I mean, you could put a little roundabout here, but I just want these guys to keep on moving, and we're going to say, let's grab that one. You keep going through, you keep going through. Oh, another autosave, quick sip of tea. We're making money, look. Making money again now that our cargo traffic isn't causing all sorts of problems. And there we go. That's going to continue up there, which is now hopefully going to free up all of this. Good. So hopefully that will start clearing up quite quickly. I mean, we could help these guys here by having just another little slip lane. And some of these guys will come off there instead of going around that way. And we could also have another one coming out. From that junction, it's far enough away that that will, you know, that's not going to cause any problems. And instantly that's all cleared up. What are we up to? 64%. Fantastic. And all that's going to clear up soon as well. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm just wondering about making this a little bit bigger, just to soak up a little bit more of the traffic that we've got here. There we go. How about that? An extra little road added in, and we can maybe change the speed. These are at 30. I think they can go 60 through there. They don't need to go 30. Let's get that moving. There we go. What speed is this road coming in? Let's make that 60. This is 100. Yep, that looks good to me. And that's going to hopefully keep all that going, and it'll unbunch soon enough. Well, this is how things are looking at the moment. So that's our cargo area, which is pretty red, but that's the way it's going to be. So we've just got this area up here that is, yeah, is still pretty bad. And for some reason, you've got all your monorail stations turned off. Oh, I don't know why that is, because instantly that is going to be more people that want to travel around. You've got your blimp stops off. Probably because I reckon you weren't making any money because of all the traffic. So you've tried to turn off as many things as possible. So let's put all of these on. There we go. And hopefully people are going to start using those. You've got this train station here, which is just absolutely rammed full of people. They're all coming out of the metro and here and jumping. Oh my goodness. Right, we're going to change the roads along here. We are going to make these one-way roads going all the way round. So let's do that. And it means we're going to have to draw the monorail back in again, but that's going to be fine. And then like that. Excellent. So we've got in, out, shake it all about. And then we're going to have to join these back up again. So let's go there to there. Excellent. There we go. So the cars can still get all the way round, the monorails, I should say. And then we're going to make these people here. You can only go right. You can only go right. So that's going to do that. And then we want to make sure that this keeps moving in here. And we've got a bus stop right round the corner, which is stopping the traffic. I'm going to move that bus stop up to this little side road up there, just to keep it out of the way. And I think that should be okay. And that, look, all the cars coming in now are not stopping and moving straight in. Let's just turn off parking on that road there. There we go. And they're all coming straight in and moving on, no problem at all. Excellent. So that's going to keep that going. Okay, we're around the 76% mark. It's been slowly going up. I've just added a couple of things onto here just to help people that want to go straight on. So we've got 3 lanes coming in, 1 lane going off. So I've downgraded this to 2 lanes each direction, and the same here. So if they want to bypass this roundabout, they can. This is now 1 way all the way round, and the rows that go up through the middle as well. What was happening was you were getting a passenger plane would land, you'd get a load of traffic coming out like this, and they were just all heading through here as well to come down here onto this roundabout and causing a right load of traffic. So I'm forcing them now to go up here and either to go out and leave the city or to come back down here onto this roundabout, and then they can choose where they want to go. I would suggest also doing something with your train here, because that's bringing people in from outside the city. I would move that somewhere entirely different, just so you're not overstressing this one junction. And I've also added a couple of little slip lanes here for going each direction, just to help people in and out of that area. But overall, that is not too shabby at all. Pretty much everything that's red is just red because it's busy rather than traffic backing up. This is all moving okay. This is all moving okay. This is busy. This is super busy. We knew it would be. That is fine. But I think that is not too bad. A lot of places are busy, but we are slowly approaching up to 80%. I think I'm happy with that, with a city this size, and we're also making profit, and we've grown to 74,000 people, which is absolutely brilliant. So, would you like me to fix one of your cities? What can you do? Well, either put it in a comment below or send me a message on Twitter, which is also Biffa2001, and I will gladly take a look at your city. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe as well, and I will see you very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.